Welcome back to my channel, Blast from the Past Farming. Today I'm waiting on the co-op to get some dry fertilizer spread on my corn stalks south of the house and west of the house. It's kind of an L-shaped field. I'm going to plow the longer rows up to where the water runs across from east to west, and then use the plowing disc on both sides of that. So I'm going to switch the camera around here. I've got my International 540 4 bottom 14-inch plow ready to go. The gauge wheel tires not the greatest, but if it holds together today I'll be happy. So got her all ready to go. Even had to widen out the wide front to make the right width. That was set as narrow as it could, and I never really bothered with it since it had the loader on. But this one, the holes are all set evenly. Then you get over to this side and it jumps 2 holes even, and all of a sudden jumps way over there for the 3rd hole. So that screwed up my tie rod spacings. So I had to loosen up that nut and spin it and try to get the toe in right. Had to heat this main tube up a bunch of times, and I finally got it by putting a jack underneath the wide front over to the knee against that wishbone. I got it. Then I took that bracket off of the 756 and rock box off there, since I won't need it on there anymore, and put it on here. Make it handy to carry stuff on this tractor, especially if I'm going to do some more custom oak combining. I can throw a 5-gallon bucket in there with my water jugs and wrap them in old bath towels and keep it cool. So just waiting on the co-op. Get done using this plow for a while, get it all scoured up. As you can see, it's just starting to rust a little bit. And I just use regular paint on it, and it seems to scour off pretty quick. First bottom's a little worse, but as soon as I get this scoured all up really good, then I'll hook onto my 416 plow with that for a while, and then get that scoured up, cleaned up and painted. Then I'll drop the dual off of the 5088 sitting over there and hook onto my International 700 418 plow and get that all scoured up and painted. The 700 plow wasn't used since 2014, and both of these 540s were used back in September of 2015 when I plowed up my hayfield. So, and I've got a video of that on my channel too. So well, I'll let you go for now. Try to do a little video when I get plowing. Well, I tried plowing with the 560 and the 540 14s, and there's so much stocks out there it would plug up, and I even changed the coulters around a little bit. So instead, I'm going to go out there with the 700 418 plow with more clearance and big red. I'll still probably use that to finish plowing close to the property lines and road ditches and stuff like that, since that tractor doesn't have duals on, and of course this one does. Well, I started plowing this afternoon. Started out with the 560 and the 414 540 plow, and I didn't disc the ground, and there's just way too much trash, and it's all dry and fluffy. As you can tell, it's all dry and fluffy, and it just would plug up. So I gave up on that and got this tractor out, my 5088 with the 700 418 plow. It's got a lot more clearance between the bottoms and the main beam and bigger coulters. So I'm just running 3.8 miles an hour, idle it down, and just let her do a beautiful job plowing. And where you see those bigger chunks like that, that's a corn row that never got driven on. and busted up, you know, as far as the root ball. And the other ones are where the combine rode on. I have to stop right there because that's where the water runs through the field. So I'll just keep after it. No big hurry. Be about 9 to 10 acres here that I'm going to plow under. The tractor doesn't even know the plow's behind it. Tractor's on steroids. Catch you later. Got started plowing this afternoon. Hit 2 rocks, had to come up and push the bottom against the cement slab to get it to trip backwards and then beat on it with a hammer, but plowing up a little bit of sod here west of the trees. Don't need that for parking equipment on no more since I only got my 15 acres. So saved me about a minute and 11 seconds of mowing. Well, I finished plowing yesterday afternoon, and so today I power washed both plows up, this one and the one over there, and turned the heat way up on my power washer. Got so the mold boards are nice and warm after I washed it and are while washing. They dried real fast, and then I sprayed them with some white rust killing spray, and then next time I use the plow, whenever that'll be, that paint will just come right off so easy. I got both plows ready to get unhooked. Well, I finished plowing this yesterday, and I got off a couple times to check the depth, and if the gauge wheel was between the rows, I was plowing 9 inches deep, and if the gauge wheel was on top of a row, I was at 7 inches. There's about 9 acres here, I figured, that I plowed. And this is where my dead furrow is. Oops. I got that filled in with the plow pretty good, and then I come out here with the 560 and the 37 International disc. If I raise the fast hitch up all the way, then the back blades pull in more. So I got that pretty much leveled off. And then tomorrow I'll come out with the 58.8 and a plowing disc and blend this in down to about here, because the waterway's right over here, and just blend this all in with the big plowing disc. And then, ooh, nice sunset. And then use the plowing disc on everything on the south side of that too. Have to go over to that fence line way over there. So get on both sides where the water runs with the plowing disc. So only thing I got left to disc is west of the house where I plowed up just a little bit of lawn. Oops, there you go. You can see it's kind of lumpy right there. So I'll raise the fast hitch up a ways and then kind of pull that back in and knock her down. Well, today I'm going to finish up with field work. I'm going to disc the end of the plowing here and blend it in with the corn stalks, and then go up to where my water, or where the water runs across. It's not really a waterway, but it's where I no-till. You can see it out there. Get that all worked up to that, and then jump across and then do the other side of it and get it all done today, and get the disc cleaned up and get the bearings on the gangs all greased up and go park it, and park the tractor in the shed for now. So I'm going to get this all smoothed out at the end and feathered in with the rest of it, and have a good day, I guess. Catch up with you a little bit later. Well, I'm starting on east end of the farm on the narrow part. It's only 330 feet from north to south, and then I don't know how many feet it is to the edge of the lawn. I think it's like 550 feet to the southwest corner of the lawn. And then you still got that where the water runs through. So it's a lot of turning with a 15-foot plowing disc. Barely get it in the ground, you got to pick it up and go turn around again. I'm just going straight north and south. There's no easy way to do this. Kind of a pain in the butt, but oh well. See you in a little bit. Well, I made it from the east fence way over to here now, into the southwest corner of the lawn. That's where the water runs through, and then it heads all the way over to the east fence up there. You can kind of see it there. Got that all blended in at the headland south of the house. That it was a big drop off from the lawn to the field, so I plowed that toward the lawn and have that blended in. And then I've got this all blended in here at this end by the waterway. Or no, I keep calling it a waterway, but it's where the water runs through anyhow. So all I got left is a little bit here and a little bit right up in there, and then south headlands. Then I'll be done with field work for 2023. Beautiful day out. Yeah, next year, like I said, I'm basically retired now, just gonna farm this 15 acres here at L-shaped field and slow down a little bit, enjoy life, grandkids, motorcycle riding. If you enjoyed my videos, please like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.